a bird. I just wanna fly so high, so high. So wait. Did y'all hear that? This video is brought to you by Extreme Tees. Click on the link below. Make sure you put Kevin in the promo code and you'll get a 20% discount.
And now it is a great pleasure to be with you here in Detroit, for the NAAC's 110th anniversary.
Welcome to Kingswood Community Center. Actually, that's the one down I used to work. It's a joke. You didn't know where we were anyway.
And so some in the Senate, a couple in the Senate as well.
And so I
and that's how it's not just we have some.
We should have
14th Amendment. Shall we say, bird bath, privilege, kinds of things.
Talk.
Provisions of privilege, whatever that is.
By the way,
and
the Pfizer vaccine.
Those in our this is beyond a big deal.
We've also closely coordinated with the electric utilities to restore power as soon as possible and to support your response and recovery efforts. And above all, I'm urging the people of the area to pay attention and be prepared. I want to say it again, pay attention and be prepared.
Hey, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Go home to mommy. Go home. Bye. Go home to mommy. Go home to mommy. Tell her to tuck you in bed.
Are you sick and tired of your calm, peaceful life? Are you sleeping too well at night? Is your city too safe? Well, not anymore. Introducing Democrats. Politicians so incompetent, they'll fill your neighborhood with riots, looting, rampant violence, and even homelessness. The secret is a special blend of corruption and good old-fashioned stupidity. No more pesky law and order. When Democrats are in charge, nobody's safe. Simply vote for Democrats, sit back, and watch your neighborhood burn to the ground. But wait, vote for Democrats now, and they'll include rolling blackouts, election fraud, cancel culture, taxes, and more taxes. Democrats, bringing chaos right to your front door.
58 people were shot in the city of Chicago. 58 people. The Democrat Party is really a disaster. Absolute disaster. They run these cities. They undermine their own police forces. Soros and others are putting prosecutors in who won't prosecute. It's just, it's like the collapse of a society. You can't fix this stuff if people on their virtue and their politicians won't fix them and you keep voting for the same damn people.
Business Insider has obtained emails from business contacts of Hunter Biden's revealing that while his father was vice president, Hunter offered help in recovering billions of dollars in Libyan assets frozen by the Obama administration, all for a cool annual retainer of $2 million.
Picture in 2016, the United States presidential election is going on, and one presidential campaign unlawfully and impermissibly obtains false information from people overseas. And they take that information, knowing it to be false, and stuff it through the media and the left and the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the Department of Justice just to get fraudulent search warrants on their opponent, a president for the United States of America. And that's what they did. And I think it would have gotten a lot more attention if it was the Republican campaign doing it to the Democrats. But since it was the Hillary Clinton campaign who paid tens of millions of dollars through their lawyers to funnel it and hide it, then they had their lawyers go to the FBI and DOJ and other agencies to say, we've got great dirt. We paid this guy Christopher Steele and these other actors. We're going to plant these false narratives in the media. Then we're going to go to the FISA court. And for those that don't know it, it's basically the most secret court we have. to conduct the most surreptitious surveillance that we can conduct. And I used that all the time when I was a national security prosecutor to righteous court. But when you commit a fraud on that court just to surveil a presidential campaign, like they did against President Trump, that's the crux of what we're talking about.
Just like a bird, I just wanna fly so free. High, so high. And oh, just one of my little thoughts. Somewhere, all this lovely country. Oh yeah, listen. Democrats turned up to 10. It's like they got sin in them. Always talking about vaccine, but the shot mean nothing to me. But can't they just fly away? So up, yet they get away. FBI ain't got nothing to say. Ran by Christopher Ray. Yeah. All of this pay to play, more nonsense every day. Is that the American way? So tell me, how did we get life? Oh yeah. How did we get life? Oh, don't have to love me wrong, don't be wrong. I know the nonsense all night long. It comes slipping away from me. Don't try to take away my home, sweet home. I gotta get home, yeah. Never scared of the rain and high. Just about to bring MAGA back. But overturned by those Democrats. So tell me, so how did we get life? Oh yeah. Life.
Now U.S. intelligence agencies have the ability to record and listen to every phone call in the world. We even have done it here at home in America. For years, the NSA collected millions of Americans' data without first having an individualized warrant. James Clapper notoriously lied, as we all know, to Congress about this massive surveillance program. He's now paid to deliver highly partisan rhetoric on a left-wing news outlet. Many in the FBI have been accused of bias. Some have been convicted. Some have been let go. McCabe, Klein Smith, Peter Strzok, Lisa Page. So it's kind of hard to argue that somehow we can get people in the FBI that are above bias. It seems to be something that goes with the territory. And I don't think enough of us have stepped back to say, well, my goodness, should we be using FISA warrants for the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court? Should we be using that kind of warrant on an American? Do you think it's appropriate that we use FISA court warrants to investigate presidential campaigns?
What I do think is appropriate is that we use FISA warrants to investigate counterintelligence threats to the United States, as long as it's done consistent with the minimization and querying procedures that are carefully approved.
You don't think there was any problem with this investigation with the Crossfire Hurricane? You think it was all completely appropriate? Nobody in the chain of command was biased, and it just occurred because they were curious? They just indicted one of the Clinton lawyers yesterday for lying to you guys. You guys took a hook, line, and sinker and said, oh, well, we'll just investigate a major presidential candidate. Of course there's a huge problem.
Do you know how all those cops went up in front of the American people a few days ago for the January 6th Commission talking about how traumatized they were? Remember this guy?
Because I was among the vastly outnumbered group of law enforcement officers protecting the Capitol and the people inside it. I was grabbed, beaten, tased, all while being called a traitor to my country.
Yeah, that guy. Well, that guy was actually not in uniform, and he was not there as a Capitol Police officer. He was there as an FBI plant.
The dude was there, carrying a Confederate flag. You can't make it up. It's him, and he thought he was gonna get away with it.
Once again, unraveling of the narrative, because the narrative wasn't strong because it wasn't true. So we can try again, try again, but guess what, guys? Release the FBI files and you will see who's really guilty.
Now, God bless y'all. Don't forget to hit that like button, share my videos. Also, don't forget to donate if you like Kevin's Corner. There are links in the bottom of this video. Check out Extreme Tees, my sponsor. If you like the products, put Kevin in the promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. And what else? Oh, find me on Rumble in the Jungle. All right, God bless you all next time in Kevin's Corner. Take care.